Hello everyone, you joined me today outside. Nothing to do with cars today, absolutely nothing. So I've decided to do something a little bit different and possibly start a second channel. If you guys want to come and see that, you're more than welcome. So, where am I? I am at a church. This is Stoke Damerel Church in Plymouth. Now, a friend of mine volunteers here working on the grounds, just keeping all the plants in order, all the grass cut, and just trimming stuff down, keeping the building looking nice. And I have a little time on my hands, and I wouldn't mind helping, try and keep a little bit of maintenance going. So I quite like the maintenance. So that little area behind me, you see the railing. So under that railing, I'll try and lift you up a bit more, you can see there's a lot of undergrowth. Now that railing area goes around a huge amount of this land. So my plan, because what I would like to do is try and, I'll take you with me, you're on you're not really a selfie stick, you're a tripod, you're on the tripod. So a lot of these grounds here, a lot of the stones were taken down during the war and laid flat. A lot of churches did that, a lot of burial grounds are like it. So there we go, that's what a lot of it looks like. Now the reason for these railings, as you can see, is the fact that when it rains, these slabs are extremely wet and very slippery. Now, my plan is to try and get a lot of this cut down. There are a lot of people doing jobs elsewhere on different parts of the land here. I mean, a lot of the trees, they've got like big, thick ivy growing around it, and you've got like these little bits that grow out at the bottom of the trees and cause problems. So what I'd like to do is take you along with me for the journey of like helping tidy this place up, because not only here, it's behind me as well, where this bin is. You see the railing? It goes all the way around the ground. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to spin the camera around and I'm going to walk you around with me, and you can just see how much there is to do here. So I will start with this section, which I don't even know exactly which section to start with, but I'm thinking, seeing as this is the entrance to the church from the car park, it would be wise choice to start here. So I'll show you this sign here: keep out, warning, slippery or uneven slippery surface. So it's not raining, it's a dry day, so what I would like to do is show you over here. Let's walk this way first. I've finally got myself a bucket I can put my tools in. So at the moment I've only got some secateurs, but I will get there. I need to get a hose, some loppers and other things, but it goes quite far back. It goes back to the wall as far as I can tell, and there are areas here where you can, if I can see it, let's go to butterfly. There's a lot of wildlife here, but this is quite a big area. It goes all the way around. There's stones back there against the wall, and I wouldn't mind trying to be able to get to them. I am going to have to bring a rake with me, unless there's one in the work shed. I think we do have one. See, there's stones back there as well. I'd like to get uncovered so they're visible and people can come and come and see them. Oh, here we go. Here's some stones under here, look. So under all of this area there are stones, and it would just be nice to get them all cleaned up and get them all visible. There's a name back there that says Robson. There's a lot of history about this this church. It's definitely worth looking online. I will definitely talk about some of the history of this church as I'm going. I'm not the most religious person in the world, but I do have respect for the dead, so that's one reason why I want to do this. We've got rubbish in there as well, and that will need to be disposed of. We've got big steps up here and stones and everything. There's a plant in there, probably way overgrown. It just needs to be cut back a bit. But there's You can see the stones under there as well. It's all covered up. There's one here. They're everywhere, absolutely everywhere. It looks like people have been walking through this little section here to the back there, and there's rubbish. So I'll need a bin liner as well. But there's a section over here where it's fairly clear. Let's just walk over a moment. Looks like people have been walking over here anyway, even though they really shouldn't be. But once it's all cleared up, yeah, it looks like people have been up here. A few people who work here have found paraphernalia, if you know what I mean. I don't have to spell it out. But having all these stones, yes, we have got some broken ones, but some of these are hundreds of years old. And yeah, I just want to help out. I just want to get this all cleaned up, you know. All of this down here, it is so overgrown. And we have some steps here. Now, as these slabs have been used for steps as well, so it goes all the way down through here. The only downside with doing this, it's all buried under there, look. Absolutely buried. I'm just walking through the grass here. So we've still got the railings. Unfortunately, someone's graffitied that one. So I might be able to clean them up. All underneath all this bramble, look. There's tons of it. Absolutely tons. Yeah, so we've got a gigantic, I think that's a conifer tree, I believe. But there are so many beautiful trees here. And look at that, it's a beautiful colour. See, working in my garden has got me a bit green fingered. But yeah, if we go over here, we'll go underneath this big tree here. There's a lot of work needs to be done. See, this is very overgrown, and these branches need cutting back. A lot of the branches are broken already and coming down. A few trees are out of control. I'm having to crouch under here. So yeah, look at all these steps, look. And it's all covered up by these huge branches. But the steps go all the way up. And yeah, I'm going to walk on them because I'm volunteering and it's not raining. So it may feel uneven. So let's come up here. So all of this, and it's just buried under there. And there's a massive great tree, look, growing up through these slabs. So that would need to be cut down. So it's growing all the way up there. So that's a big tree. So yeah, there's ivy in here, there's holly in here. There is so much. And every now and again, they have a controlled burn to cut back, or controlled burn to get rid of all the trees and branches and everything. I can't walk through there because it's not accessible. So let's go back underneath the branch here. Oh, caught the tripod with my leg, sorry. So yeah, a lot of this needs cutting back. It's very out of control. Very out of control. So it comes down here. This tree definitely needs cutting back. It's way overgrown. My friend Kelly's very good at doing stuff like that. So we're actually coming now into the little park near the church, and the steps just keep going. And they go right down to the very bottom here. So the whole thing is barriered off. Now, if we walk back up, I'll walk back up to the church. I'll come back to you. Okay, so being back where I started, I'm going to walk along this railing and show you this section. This section isn't as big as the one I just showed you before, and it's not quite so dense, as you can tell. This could be a better place to start. I was going to say just now, I think I got sidetracked. We're not allowed to use any machinery here. So it's all got to be cut by hand. That's the only downside. So I'm just walking over some plant life that's been cut down already. Forgot to grab my saw. So there's more stones under here. It's all overgrown. All of it. I don't know how far this goes, so let's walk past this bin with red plants in it. So yeah, all this now is completely covered. I don't know what is underneath this. So, oh, there's a stone here. There's one here. But other than that, I can't really see anything else. But the barrier keeps going, even though I can't see any more stones. So it'd be a case of uncovering it and see how far I would go with it. So if you would like to see this on the channel or something, you know, being done here, feel free to comment below. Let me know what you think. I now need to try and edit this and get it up online somehow. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Let me know what you all think, because I really want to start doing something to kind of help the community. And it'll give me, you know, I like volunteering, I like helping people, so that's the plan. It's going to be hard work, I know that, because working in my own garden's hard work. And this is completely different from working on cars and bikes. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you later.